Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm working on some spring cleaning. I am so excited for spring to be right around the corner. This time of year always gets me really antsy. I love to get going on projects and get some of the cleaning done that I haven't had a chance to get to. I do this type of cleaning every few months or so, definitely at the end of every season. So I am due to come through and tackle some of these things. Today I'm starting in the kitchen, just getting some things cleaned up. It really wasn't a huge mess, but I did need to come in and pick up some of the snack items to get ready for some of the deeper cleaning that I'm going to start doing. So I mentioned a while back in one of my cleaning videos that I ordered the Method All Surface Spray in the Honeycrisp Apple scent. I use the grapefruit scent usually. I really love that scent, but I wanted to try a new one. So I ordered this and I'm really happy with it. It's a really sweet but also very light scent. It almost reminds me of a shampoo, and I don't mean that in a your kitchen is going to smell like a bathroom sort of a way. But it's just really comforting and warm and sweet smelling. I'm really finding that it's a super pleasant smell to have around the kitchen, so I'm happy with it. And I'm just getting going on wiping things down. The kitchen light is something that of course needs to be done. All of the chandeliers really in your home need to be touched up every few months or so. And then the cabinets, because we have white cabinets, they get dust on them and it's very visible. So I wanted to come in and wipe everything down. You guys have seen me wipe these down before just because of my kids' fingerprints and smudges and all that, but I wanted to get up higher and definitely touched up on the top of the fridge. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but I'm glad that I did get up there today. So this day, I'm not going to be tackling a whole bunch of really intense deep cleaning like with my appliances and such. I did just clean out my fridge not too long ago, but things like the microwave and the oven, I'm going to be saving those for a different day. I also want to clean out my dishwasher, things like that I do like to get to every now and then, and they're great to hit for spring cleaning. I'm going to be waiting to do those. We have a few different fans around the home. Most of them are in the bedrooms. This is the only fan that's out in the living part of the home. I did want to get to this one. It really wasn't too bad because I washed it down when we moved here. And I mean, it wasn't too bad before that either because they did a great job of cleaning this home before we came in. But it did have a good amount of dust on it. So this is another thing that is a really good item to hit for spring cleaning. Just make sure that you take the time to, like I said, clean chandeliers and fans as you need. It's a good thing to hit every 3 to 4 months probably. The other thing are the air vents. So this is the only air vent that's down in the main part of the home here. We have one in our master bedroom and then there's one upstairs as well. And my husband got to those, but I just wanted to show you guys this one. We changed it when we came here. So we've been in this home for about 5 months or so, and this is how bad it got. And looking at the new one, I mean, I was amazed that it was so bad already. So a little PSA for you, make sure that you're checking your vents and you're cleaning them all out. And I did want to mention, I've talked about the vacuum that I used before, but today I was blown away by how much I could use this thing, and you'll see it more in the end of the video. I've got this little attachment here and it just clips right onto the main part of the vacuum, and it's got the brushes, but there's also that felt part and then 2 different areas where the debris and the dust can go in. So it's really efficient when it brings all of the dirt up to it. I was noticing that I wasn't having to go over very many areas and it would just suck everything up really well. And I love that it is so compact and so easy to use. This vacuum is absolutely worth it in my opinion. I mean, there are so many different uses for it. I'm so happy with this thing. So if you guys have watched my channel before, you've noticed we don't have window coverings on really any of the windows except in the bedrooms. But I did just want to hit these curtains, again with that attachment. It worked really well. The suction power on this thing is incredible. I do take them off every now and then to wash them, but again, we've only been in this home for a few months and they were brand new when we moved in, so they really aren't too bad, but I just wanted to come over and get all the dust off of them, and it makes a big difference. The other thing are area rugs. I've never really done this before, but because our rug is so light and our traffic flow going in and out of this part of our bedroom is the same, I wanted to switch it so that it's not wearing on the same area. So that's another thing to think about, is maybe switching your area rugs around just so that the wear is a little more even on them. Dusting is another huge thing to tackle every now and then. Really, it wasn't too bad in this home, but I did want to go through it and just make sure there aren't any little cobwebs up in the corners. So if you're newer to my channel, you may not know we have 4 kids. This is our oldest boy. He's our second born. This is Dane. He was hanging around with me today. We are a homeschool family, so all of the kids are always around, but the other ones, my older one was working on schoolwork, and then my husband is just getting ready to leave. He travels for work, but he's home right now. But he was hanging out with our little ones, and Dane was just so full of energy today. He just had so much energy, but he didn't want to go outside. He knew that I was cleaning and he wanted to come in and help, especially with the windows. He loves the windows. So that is why you're going to be seeing him towards the end of this video here. He was asking over and over again to help, and I finally said, okay, you can come in and you can help with the windows, and then helping with a little bit of the vacuuming as well. So he's pretty fun towards the end of this. The exterior windows is something that my husband and I tackled towards the end of this day, but things were a little bit crazy having all the kids around and then trying to get the windows. We had to do a lot of stop and start, but I did hit a lot of the interior windows here on the first floor. So this vacuum is Dane's absolute favorite. He just thinks this thing is the coolest thing ever. So he was wanting to help with some of the vacuuming today as well. The next big thing that I wanted to make sure that I got today was behind and underneath our furniture. So I have the soft roller head on the vacuum right now, and that's specifically for areas that are not carpeted. And I'm moving out the furniture just to make sure that I can get behind there. It's really not that heavy, and it really wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it's still a really good thing to do. Just move your furniture around and make sure you get underneath and behind it. It'll help a lot with the dust in your home if you get underneath your furniture and vacuum under there every now and then.
I don't even know if this is real. How can you like me? You're as close to perfect as anyone can be. You and me, we don't need no one else.
So the last thing that I wanted to make sure I got today was the piano. I'm cleaning everything off, but I'm going to be moving it out because I want to vacuum behind and underneath it, because honestly I haven't done this since before Christmas. And if you guys saw any of my Christmas videos, you know that I had a garland up along on top of this railing, and it had the fake snow on it, the flocking. So when we took it down, and actually when we put it up as well, a lot of that stuff fell and it got behind the piano, and I haven't had a chance to get behind there. So I wanted to make sure that I got that today. The last thing is the back of the piano, and Dane was super eager to help with this as well. So we're just putting this little brush attachment on, and he's going to help get behind the piano. But that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you are looking forward to spring and that this got some motivation going in you to get going on some cleaning. It is so encouraging to see the sunshine. We live in the south, so I know those of you up in the north may not be experiencing it quite yet, but hang in there. It's coming. The warm weather's on its way, and I am so very excited for it. So Thank you very much for watching, you guys, and subscribe if you're new. I do a lot of cleaning videos. Like I said, we're a homeschool family and we've got a lot of things going on in our life right now. There's a lot of changes for us. So I'd love to have you a part of it, and I will see you guys with my next video.